Right then, Anila, moving on.
So, clearly, a solo career has paid off you. But what I do want to do, just before we talk a bit more about the reality today, is it's so clear to see the amazing love you have from family, friends, people you've worked with. I mean, family, friends, and your support network are really important to you, aren't they?
Like most Indians, this is, I have a lot of family issues. I haven't got much family left. But the bit I have, but more importantly, my friends, who are all here. My friends became my family and my support unit. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them picking me off the floor many, many times that I've had it. So, the beauty of my friends and my family are, they don't get too super involved with my music. That's just my job. So they see the baseball friends of me, the Bhangra. That's just really what I must do. So, like, they're awesome. I can't thank them enough. I will thank them at the end of the night, but I won't do it right now.
Right, well listen, as your career continued to reach new heights, you talked about being supported by your network, your family, and of course your friends as well. Along that way, it brought some deeply personal challenges as well. Within 5 years, you lost both of your parents, whose love, guidance, and values shaped your life. Wow. So of course, Mom and Dad shaped your life from the very beginning. You mentioned that they didn't have much to do with your career, but they were always there to nurture you for those falls and for those rises as well.
Yeah, they, to this day, if I could remember correctly, unless I've been performing at a family wedding, Dad never saw me perform. And Mom only ever saw me perform on PTC. That was the only time she realised I was a singer, when I came on PTC. So big shout out to PTC who are filming this today, man. You gave me a relationship with my mom that I didn't have before, so thank you. But they were desi parents, they were like probably people's grandparents, so they had no interest in my music. They just wanted me to be a lawyer. Sorry, that didn't work out.
And in 2017, you faced an entirely different challenge when dysphonia affected your ability to sing, leaving you uncertain about the future of your career. Talk us through that, and how did you overcome that challenge?
I couldn't turn around today and not be able to perform. It's one of those things. I had dysphonia in 2017. It's a medical condition that stops the signals going from your brain to your vocal cords.
I was going to ask you to explain what that is, because when I first read it, I thought it was about cussing people down the phone. Dysphonia.
So my claim to fame is Brian from the Backstreet Boys has it. That's as close as being a Backstreet Boy that I'm going to get. So, but you know, I found ways around it, and you work through it. And fingers crossed, it's gone now. Wouldn't it be ironic if I can't sing tonight now after all that? Anyway, it's gone now. It was a really dark period, but my friends and family got me through it. Here we are.
And talking of your friends and family, your wife, Sabrina, and your children, Steve and Simon. Tell us about them and how they've been pivotal to your journey.
Hold on, first of all, Sabrina, we know her as Tina. Tina, where are you? Big up Tina, she is the backbone of Jassi and everything that he manages to do. He flies in and out of the country and she looks after everything while he's gone. He makes the money, fine.
Well, Ameet, I'm hoping that Jassi's going to literally like spill his heart out right now for Tina.
I had to give him that cue to do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
what he said. I agree. I'm lucky. I have an amazing wife. I have 2 beautiful children, and if she wasn't as amazing as she was, I wouldn't be able to be Jassi Sidhu. So I get, guys. All right, that's it. My in-laws are here apparently. Calm down. I was doing this at the end. I'm gonna do a big speech. Come on, guys, move on.
That's the Tina wing over there. She's got her own wing.
Back at your extraordinary journey from your early days in Birmingham to becoming one of the most influential Bhangra artists of our time. Throughout your career, you've inspired countless artists who have followed in your footsteps. When you were growing up, who inspired you, and who were the artists that made you want to pick up the mic?
I don't mind if you don't say me. You can leave me out of that.
I grew up to listening to the likes of Chana, DCS, Anila, UK bands. Because for me, seeing these guys at weddings, they were rock stars. So that's what influenced me to do. And in turn now, as I got older and I think the biggest accomplishment of my entire 30-year career is I may be kind of cool to be a sing. At that time, no one had a bug like this, no one looked like this, and it became, when I used to be in India, oh, Jassi Sidhu bug was a thing. So for me, that is like, me having that influence, when these guys influenced me, I was able to put that influence onwards.
Well then, let us move on now to the next chapter. Because you've hit 30 years this year. Multiple albums, multiple concerts, multiple tours around the globe. What is next for Jassi Sidhu?
Sound check and then alright, we have the EP coming out, Everything Changes With You. That's to do with this 30-year anniversary. After that, genuinely, I don't know. I made up that I did 30 years. I love music, I will always love music, but I think it's time to kind of pull back slowly and enjoy retirement and FIFA and whatever else I do in my time.
One of Jassi's biggest desires is to own a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Apart from the kind of money laundering that you can do through a coffee shop.
Where?
Why a coffee shop?
I just told you how good it was here. Don't say that word. But you know, we've done them.
Just talking of your career, I mean, what has been a highlight for you? What are you most proud of? Or is there a moment that really stands out for you and you think, yeah, that was it, that was my moment?
I think there's two. One I mentioned is my bug style influencing young Sardars. Like seeing young Sardars, suddenly everyone was looking like this. Everyone was wearing waistcoats at weddings. I was like, okay, this is a bit weird. I think that, and then winning the first ever PTC award, being the first UK artist to pick up a PTC award, and I was sitting on a table with Gardasman, Nohi, Jassi B, and I was nominated. I was like, okay, this is a bit odd. But to do that and conquer the homeland was just like, now I look back, at the time I was busy like, trying to get back for gigs in Leicester and Nottingham, didn't think about it, but now I look back, it was an amazing time, and I'm truly, I can't explain enough how lucky I am. I've stumbled through 30 years, and to get to this point tonight, this is going to be my thank you to everyone that took this journey with me.
On a personal level, Jassi, in those 30 years, there was a lovely video compilation that Tina made of all your close friends and family that you watched yesterday morning, this morning. Yeah, and I watched it as well, and it took like an hour to download, it was so long, but fantastic. In that video, I said of your 30 years, knowingly or unknowingly, I've been part of all of those 30 years, because I started off as a fan, then we did Bending Like Beckham together, we became colleagues, and now, believe it or not, I'd like to believe I'm a member of the family, so I want to personally, on behalf of all of these wonderful people, your millions of fans around the world, say thank you for the music, Robert. Thank you, Robert.
And of course, I mean, I am so honoured to be here to be part of your celebration, your 30-year legacy. May it long continue. How would you like your legacy to be remembered?
A lad from Birmingham did alright. I came from Antwerp, got to conquer the world and come home, and I'm here with my Birmingham crowd to say thank you to everybody. These are the things of dreams. When people ask you, oh, Faji, I don't see your songs anymore, I'm like, bro, I've been doing this for 30 years, Bollywood I can't be more happy and thankful than I am right now. If I never get to perform again after tonight, so be it. I have had the best career ever.
From a young man who went from Handsworth, went round the globe probably 3 times, and ended up in Digbeth, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. Jassi, again, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your story with us tonight.
Jassi Sidhu, this is your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, make some noise for Jassi Sidhu! He'll be back later, I promise. Anila.